I started university, I took a geography course to learn the datelines and maybe use a sextant. But now I just press facsimiles, and you're exactly who you wanted to be. Well, that's what you said, 'cause you wanna watch TV and sleep all day and lay in bed, but you're forgetting that I've got to go to work and eat my food and pay my rent and reproduce, then feed those kids and maybe use a sextant. I don't miss you, I miss the thought of what we were. 'Cause this is the part where I shut up and let you infest my brain, wrap your arms around my cortex, kick you in and let you drain. You'll never get rid of me. Oh, I'm like a fucking disease. I'll make a home in your gut, 'cause it's somewhere warm to sleep. And what was your thought when you realized you'll never feel naive love again? Was it pain or was it sickness? Were you proud of who you've been? The shiner's waiting for his phone calls replaced by apathy, and dating apps you held his hand, it felt like flying. Now he's just another man. You'd rather he was inside than beside you. He's talking marriage and a future. He's picking a lock he doesn't go into. His knife in a wound, he's a suture.
Hi! Trying out some new music because I'm sick of YouTube. I had like royalty-free lo-fi hip-hop beats through YouTube, and it absolutely embarrassed me last stream by giving me an advertisement for like foot fungus. So that that was not wasn't great. Hi Ian, hi Arson, hi V. Yes, Ian, you were first. You were actually first by like 6 minutes pre-stream, but I wasn't live then, so it doesn't count. But your second one and your third one, your fear at, that counts. Hi, cute moth boy. Welcome. I'm so sorry that is the first thing that you that you heard. Hi Ganago. Arson, I don't think it's Wilbur Soot. It's just Spotify Twitch friendly bangers. It's what I was playing. So yeah. So I've got a couple of announcements to replay because they happened off stream. But okay, first big announcement is that I made affiliate. So super, yeah, it was Lovejoy. Thank you, V. Thank you for the sub. And thank you, Fives, for the sub. Thank you, and thank you, Ian, for redeeming water break. Let me speak. Let me speak. Atomic Skit. Hi, welcome to stream. It's Wilbur. Okay, I don't keep up with that crew enough to know like. Thank you, V. Thank you, Fives, for gifting a sub to Arson. Oh my, you guys are overwhelming the hell out of me in like the best way.
Five Eyes Streams gifted a tier 1 sub to Arson 629. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you, Brian. Anyways. Yeah. After the stream I'm just rolling in it. Right. The bit thing, Stolen from... What do you mean? Because I have TTS turned on? Are you saying I've stolen from you because I have TTS turned on? Because I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off right now. I will stop the stream to go into my settings and turn that off. Anyways, thank you, Atomic Sketches, for dropping the knowledge, because I had no idea that Lovejoy was Wilbur Soot's band. They sound good. I also really appreciate that they're DMCA friendly. That's really nice. And thank you, Mothboy, for the congratulations. I am very excited about it. Very much diving in.
Party Bones.
Party Bones. It is a part. No, this is not the party yet. This is not the party yet, because I am planning an actual affiliate celebration. Maybe next Saturday before I leave for Utah for my conference. So, keep an eye out on the Twitter for updates on that. This is not the celebration stream. This is not the celebration stream. Hang on. Let me replay these. You guys, my very first subscriber was Scuff Skeleton. He subbed immediately after I got affiliate. And then Ganago, like 2 days ago, came in and subbed. Because those founder badges are the hottest commodity, I think. Anyways. Okay, let me see if I can remember what I was trying to oh, jeez. So, V, you're just collecting all the founder badges. The bits alert? What bits alert? The fish bones? Those are benthic bones. Or are you talking about the noise? Because I just went and got bone rattle noise from some website. I'm rattle me bones. You got said. You oh, yeah. This is the ultimate one. Fives, you're gonna have to, like, genuinely tell me what you mean, because I'm not picking up on the slyness. I can't keep up with badges, with who has which badge. But anyways, yes, I remembered to update the stream information this time, so everything's accurate. We're playing Stardew. Hopefully finishing up fall. But... Right. I'll change it. But I formally request that you not be cheeky about asking me to change it. In my defense, I looked for other skeleton gifts and couldn't find any good ones. But I also, why? Oh, never mind. I jump scared myself and it wasn't necessary. Also remember, every alert you see is temporary. Most of them. Because I do plan on commissioning a very certain person in this chat. In this chat who is here with us right now. I've just gotta wait until I have money. Is it fives? Yeah, it's fives. I'm so fucking good at guessing. Fives, I was saying that, everything, all of my, I stopped listening for 1 second. Fives, I was saying that all of my alerts and everything right now are placeholders. They're temporary because I will be commissioning a very certain person in chat soon for brand establishment. I know you can animate. That's the point. Okay, let me... Where's my thing? Where's my... Wait a minute. Did I get rid of my... How did... Apparently I got rid of my game capture. But that's okay. Wait. Yeah, that's okay. Because I have time to fix it. It also needs to be on the bottom. Thank you. Oh! It does say the artist. I never noticed that before, V. Ha! Oh, God darn it. An artist badge? Oh, that's right. I need to give you the artist badge. I'll work on it later. I was doing so many things trying to get stream ready. Fit to screen. There we go. There we go. Sick! Okay. Haha. Now that I have affiliate, I have to actually learn how to stream. I have to actually be good at this. I'm gonna assume that means you're proud of me. Yeah, you can do cool stuff. I've got a few different things. Oh, okay, V. You know what? Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff now. It's a lot. I was so overwhelmed on Friday trying to get everything together. I tried doing the minimum. Well, because I didn't want, so my follow alerts are still, the basic, like, stream elements format. And I was like, but I want something special. So I was trying so hard to get everything scaled properly. And this is just how it's gonna be for the next couple streams until I can get everything established. Okay, now I can now I can play the game. Now that the 15 minutes of chaos are at a pause. Let's see. Oh, I have no idea. I gotta be careful not to pick my flowers. This fairy rose honey is worth a ridiculous amount of money. Actually, I'm gonna keep one of those just in case. There we go. Thank you for making me feel like this is this is really cool instead of the most probably scuffed first time affiliate stream that has ever existed. I honestly hit affiliate really suddenly, and I was planning for like another couple weeks of planning some kind of celebration, and that did not happen. But hopefully maybe next Saturday or maybe a couple weeks further out. Maybe not a couple weeks. I'll be doing Jackbox, stuff like that. I might just do some kind of like viewer interaction stuff to celebrate. And I would like for that celebration to hit at the same time as my little official branding thing, but I'm not gonna rush that. What am I doing? What's today? The 24th? I need to see if it's anyone's birthday. And I also need to upgrade some stuff. Oh no, you know what I need to do is I need to go ahead and get heaters. I haven't bought heaters yet. My animals are gonna hate me. Arson. Ah, this is where all that stuff is spreading. Ruining my pathways. Benthic, do a prediction. Do a prediction on what? Let's pretend you just redeemed some channel points. For a prediction. What would you want a prediction to be? And I'll make one. I want to play with the new toys. You want to make what? Well, then yes, then do one. Make one. Make a prediction. Make, I don't know. That's what I just was asking you. Whether or not it'll oh, in the game? Sure. Do that. That way we do something. Where's my scythe? I need to clean up the farm. It's filthy. It's in a state. God. There's trees everywhere. Will it rain? Ugh. Closing out of the game on accident. This is so cool. I should probably pet my dog. You guys are gambling already. I don't know if I like this precedent. Everyone just comes here to gamble. High stakes, yeah, very high stakes. Careful you don't lose all your money on this bet. Playing the penny slots, it's okay, it's okay. Not quite big enough to sit at the table. Let's go check on the birthdays, make sure I don't miss anything. I also really need to save up for a horse. I really need a Hans. I participated, so I can't choose the outcome. it's George's birthday. And Linus wants an eggplant. Well, I guess we'll find out in like 10 minutes. V, you didn't participate? Oh, so you can choose the outcome. Oh, I see. That's what you mean. What was I doing? Oh yeah, leak. Leak, leak, leak. Dude, if I don't have a single leak, I'm gonna chastise myself. Yeah. Thank you for farting. Oh, I forgot to add some more high stake sound alerts for bits, for monies. I'll have to mess with that later. I cannot believe I didn't save a leak for George's birthday. I'm like actually mad at myself. What else does he like? Oh, Ganago, yeah. We predicted whether or not it was gonna rain tomorrow in the game. Let's see, hang on. I paid the power bill, so I don't need to look at that anymore. George, Stardew Valley. Fat Spyro? Yeah, Fat Spyro! Oh, he only loves leeks and fried mushrooms. What does he like, though? He likes daffodils. Do I have a daffodil? I do! Basic ass daffodil. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. Oh boy, I sure hope it doesn't rain. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, so I'm trying to, remember the controls in terms of, like, left and right click and everything. I don't want to lose a singular channel point. Hey, there's not a lot of those floating around yet. That means they're worth more. You go to some other streamers, and they're toting around barrels of channel points. Where's George? Happy birthday, George. You're welcome. You know, back in my day. Back in my day. 30 points? I will never have more than 5,001 points. You're just trying to also make me an alcoholic. Or feed my current alcoholism. Worms. Rocks. Worms and rocks. Worms, worms, and rocks, and rocks. Worms and rocks. I probably, you know what? I should get like a dry erase board. Put it next to my desk. So that I can like write down an itinerary of things both to do and talk about for stream. I'm so scatterbrained, and yet I always just think to myself like, oh, I'll remember. Oh, I don't need to write that down. I've got it. I've got it locked in the vault. Right up here in my little safety noggin. And every time it leaks out of my ears. I never stream because I genuinely never have things to talk about. That's... yeah. Your thoughts leak out of your ears constantly, V. Constantly. I have a thought, and I have to quickly, like, scoop it up. Like, have you ever been to the beach, and you're trying to make, like, a thing with the water, and you're like, that's what my brain is like. It's a struggle for me to do something weekly to talk about during my weekly team meeting. Oh god, yeah. That's like the worst. That is the worst. That's something I do not envy from being in school. We're like, let's go around the room and introduce ourselves. I say like, I'm still in school. I had to do this like a few months ago. It's like, let's go around the room and just introduce ourselves. What's your name? What's your major? What's your thesis? What are you working on? What do you do in your spare time? And I'm like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, hobbies. I don't know. That analogy was a testament to your scatterbrainliness. Yeah, V, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk, Ganago. Normally when I play Stardew, streaming it is very weird for me. Because normally when I play, I have like my notes app open. I'm constantly switching between the wiki. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go to the desert. But I'm constantly switching. Welcome back. Constantly switching back and forth, pausing the game, unpausing the game, muttering to myself. And I was like, that'd be great to stream. Because I'm muttering to myself. But oh no, we can't. She leaves at 5. Damn it. Damn it. I guess we'll do it tomorrow morning. Because it's no one's birthday. I didn't really do anything today. It's fine. I am not a min-max Stardew player. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I need a goat. And I need ducks. Next up on the docket. Next up on the docket for sure. Is, oh, I forgot we still need a pumpkin for this. Okay, these are pumpkins. These are pumpkins. We're fine. We're okay. Anyways, what was I saying? What the fuck? What was I saying? Oh, next up that we're spending our money on. God. Yeah, V, that's not because I'm a min-max player, that's because I can't remember I can't remember anything. I have to, I can't remember, like, what people like on their birthdays. That's really all it is I want to make sure I'm perfecting. I will admit that I min-max the friendship. I can't even finish a sentence today. Holy shit. Maybe I do need a drink, just to, like, settle my nerves. Anyways, next thing we're spending our money on. We have to upgrade the barn, and we have to upgrade the coop. So we can have goats and ducks. That's what I was trying to say. I'm like the opposite of a caffeine addict. V, I have some unfortunate news. I have some unfortunate news. Because I am a caffeine addict. Honestly, it might be. It might be, because I haven't had any coffee today. Oh, thank you, George. Okay, so those aren't going to be ready. Watering can. Plaza range. Does that show up on the... No. I guess I don't have Better Twitch TV integration. I need to fix that. I always have a small drink to calm my nerves. That gets me just drunk enough to think that drinking more is a good idea. Why is Snorlax on fire? He's not on fire! He's not on fire. He's warming his buns. He's warming his buns by the fireplace. Yeah. I hate that there are two different cadences of farts at everyone's disposal at all times. You know what? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, darn it. Hecky darn. She doesn't get to the thing at until 10 o'clock. So, what I'm actually gonna do is take this, which is needed in some bundle. Although I can't remember what bundle that may be. It must be on the bulletin board. Yeah, chef's bundle. And a truffle, you know, and an egg. No, I think I'm just gonna put this away for now. Oh, shorts. And a diamond. Oh, it didn't rain. Make sure you set that prediction. I didn't hang on. I didn't do it, but it doesn't show me there's a live prediction going on. So I can't. Yeah, thank you, Ree. Oh yeah, it says manage prediction. Okay. You know what? We're learning together. That's all that matters. Mayonnaise. Where's my axe? I think, honestly, I'm gonna take these precious few moments. Yes, I'm gonna take these precious few moments to chop down some of these trees. Yeah, congratulations, Arson. You won. It paid off. Sorry, Fives. Your big money gamble didn't work out. You know what they say about gambling, though? Everyone always quits right before they hit it big. Oh yeah, just in case anyone was not there on Tuesday, we are not gonna continue our Outlast playthrough. Cause, first game was fine, it was spooky, it rode the line on a couple things, so it wasn't that bad. Second game has a hard no. A hard thematic no for me, so we will not be playing it. So Tuesday instead is now turning into complete variety. And I have no idea what I'll play this Tuesday. So if you have any suggestions, just buy Splatoon. Cough. V, I'm not gonna play one of like the management games you play. Clear your throat and speak. What is it? And cover your mouth. Star. I could play Minecraft, Arson. That is a good point. Starbound. You know what, V? I will look into Starbound. How much is Starbound? Because Splatoon is $60, and I don't know if I have $60 right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I did just pay the power bill. Why did I walk all the way over here? I was also thinking about doing Power Wash Simulator. Because I love that game. And I know the lore. We're going to the desert! This is where the big money makers are. Oh wow. I have not seen the desert with expanded. Fives, this is not what it normally looks like. I mean, this part's kind of accurate. Expanded has changed a lot, though. Rocks. Yeah, this is so different. This is so insanely different. Wow. This is... I'm literally just wandering off into the desert. I don't know how far down that goes. Is there no map? No. I'm just up here. You also recommend RimWorld. I will look into it. One of those games I've seen you play a little bit, and I wasn't really feeling it. But I don't think I've seen you play the other one. So I will look into it. Okay, so there's the Oasis. Where the hell are the Skull Caverns? I guess we can still meet Sandy. Oh, it's a long-term game? Well, I am also thinking about maybe starting to stream 3 days a week. It's just a lot for my schedule right now. Wow, she's got a new icon and everything. But I don't know how they did it, but they somehow made Sandy even cuter. She doesn't really have anything I want right now. But I will give her a flower. Is she dateable? No, she's not. Bro took one look. Arson, never underestimate how down bad Arson is. Never ever underestimate Arson. Where the hell? Okay, I'm actually gonna have to look this up. Where is the Skull Cavern in Stardew Valley Expanded? Oh, I see. So if oh, I see where, okay. Yeah, the desert's just huge for no reason. Arson just really likes hot things. You know what? That's a very astute observation, and I appreciate it. Mad that I didn't make the joke, but I appreciate the things. Wow. Wow. We're in the Skull Caverns. It's really boring in here until I get a good supply of bombs. And also fully upgraded material. Fire. I think Arson might be uncancelable, V. If you can believe it. Wow, the combination metal pipe with the ghostly boo really got me for a second there. Ooh, Omni Geodes. There could be anything in those. Oh. I heard a whoosh. Back! Back, you fiend! So how was everyone's weekend? I slept for like 10 hours the other day. It's absolutely insane. Oh, I missed the mushroom. That's okay, we gotta leave anyways. Anything exciting happen? Did anyone celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Your brother's graduation? Happy graduation, Brother V. That made it sound like you were graduating in a cult. Let me restate that. Happy graduation, V's brother. And your dog's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo. Happy birthday, dog Arson. Let me restate that. Don't I need these for something? I could have swore I did. Maybe I don't. Have a smooth passage. Have a smooth passage onto the world next. Yeah, that's yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You really communicated exactly what I was going for there. I'll like think of stuff to talk about on stream and then immediately forget it. Like I hit start streaming and everything vacates my brain. I mean everything vacates my brain. How to talk, how to hold a conversation, remembering things, points I wanted to make, they're all gone. Use the power of Notes app. Arson, that would require that would require me to have a functioning brain. That would require me to have a brain that not only functions at the bare minimum, but also accelerates past the bare minimum. Get one? Get a brain? Are you selling one? Is this an advertisement? If you're selling, I might be buying. Oh, Arson, that might be local. I don't have a brain store. Or else I'd have a punch card. He's not on fire. He's toasting his buns. Yeah, Arson, I think you may have accidentally just doxed yourself there. Oh, I forgot Halloween is tomorrow. That'll be fun. Eggplants. 3498 Firesburg Lane. Go, 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 go! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, my address. Wildfires. That, wait. Is that too long to be an IP? No, please. You'll take everything from me. Give me his caviar. I need to keep one of these eggplants. You don't know how many numbers a real IP is? I think it's 8 or 9? I don't know, I've never doxed anyone before. This is just like in 5's dream where that random lady stole my personal info. Yeah, for those who don't know, 5's in her server posted a dream she had where we all went to like, I don't know, Dave and Buster's. and trying to redeem our points, some random lady walked up and just started viciously scribbling Arson's information down on a notepad. Oh, I need to milk my cow. Absolutely bursting with milk. Hang on. This just won't do. Doom. Give me your milk doom. What am I doing? I need to check the calendar. Rough. Keys challenge. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before I can do real Skull Cavern runs. Okay, so Spirit's Eve is the 28th and then Susan's birthday. No. Spirit's Eve is the 27th and then Susan's birthday is the day after. So, I need to look up Susan. Water break. Do it, you won't. I will. There. Is that good enough for you? I feel like I made a really gross noise on accident there. I formally apologize. Oh, she likes plenty of stuff. She likes plenty of stuff. I'm sure I've got something she loves. On Kingstream, he'd skip half of my redemption and be like, oh, it's just me. Have you set a precedent where you need to be ignored, V? Because I've been in Kingstream, and I know that he does that. He used to have one to change shirts. To change shirts. Elking? Okay. Fives, I wholeheartedly agree with you. But wait, how much was that redemption if you were able to spam it? He'd come back, sit down, and you would immediately slap it again. Oh, that is so funny. Well, do you remember how much it was? He made a rule afterwards. V can't do it anymore. And he had it a cooldown. Oh no, are the Splatfest... Ooh, conch. Are the Splatfest results out, Fives? It was with loyalty points because I think it was before he was affiliate. Oh, the Streamlabs thing. Oh, okay. I see. You went 9 and 4 on a weapon you're bad with? Oh, they're... Okay, 8 p.m. EST. Splatoonies. V, I just keep up with my friends' interests. Okay? I don't play Splatoon, but I'm interested. Oh, it ends at 8 and it's 10 p.m. for... Okay, so what 5 said about them. Yeah, the calculations and everything. That makes sense. If you love Splatoon so much, then why don't you go play it? Why don't you marry Splatoon if you love it so much? I wonder if there's like a family somewhere in America right now. No, not necessarily America, but I say America. Where they... Person A is hopelessly addicted to Splatoon. And person B is very heartbroken, like, hey, you're a kid, you're a kid now, and you're a squid now, and all you do is sit on that couch and play Splatoon, and I'm done! I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. And he barely looks up, and they're like, babe, it's a Splatfest, I can't, I told you, I told you I was gonna be on all weekend, and you didn't listen. I'm about to rage. Oh no, Fives. Is it... You mean my relationship? Fives, this is getting out of hand. You're like sitting in the basement, curled up in the corner. Very, like, mumbling. Team Wisdom. And the dualies. Arson, are you just singing? Ooh, pink cake. Arson, are you just singing the whole Splatoon song? The one that won an award or something? Yeah, you are. Wonderful. Fives. Rated E for everyone, 10 and up. Oh, jeez. Fives, does your team normally win Splatfest? Is that why you're raging? You're used to enjoying the sweet. Fuck you, Team Power. You can win. You can have it. Take it. Just take it. You remember? Okay, Arson memorized the whole commercial. I lost to autism. Oh, I wish Scully was in chat. I wish. Fives, I'll play. I'll play with you if you want. Arson, I think Fives is too far gone. I don't think games typically cause rage. The rapidity of me hitting ouch is too toxic to handle. I love that in Splatoon, the most BM thing you can do is just hit a little button that makes you go ouch instead of whoomie. It's like when I lose a few too many times with ink brush. I thought I was fishing this whole time. Fives. You're a kid, you're a squid. Oh my god, this is an awful. This is an absolute awful place to fish. There we go. I just want another butterfish. Is that too much to ask? Golden arrow. I imagine Fives just like with the switch so close to her face that her forehead is basically pressed up against it, viciously mashing buttons. Just Inkbrush's entire thing is spamming ZR and it's very rage-inducing when you lose. V, just imagine a Grovile. Imagine a Grovile raging to Splatoon right now. Tiny fish. Yeah, Arson, exactly. Except instead of, empty blank eyes, it's more like piercing hatred. Also, Arson, that reminds me of, Scully hates playing Smash Bros with me because he is insanely good at Super Smash Brothers. Like stupid good. And I'm not. I've never like really played the game. I didn't grow up with it. No. But when we play together, we do randoms, so it's more fair. Slightly more fair. And whenever I get a character with a good side B, oh, it's over. It is over. Or, oh, I can't remember what character it is, but they've got an up B that you can literally just use forever. And Skelly gets so mad at me. He's like, "You're spamming!" No, I hate Kirby. I don't play floaty characters because I can never like predict where they're at. But he absolutely hates floaty characters. Or no, I hate floaty characters. He hates spamming B, up B, side B. Oh no, it was one of the sword characters from Fire Emblem, I think. The side B. Fives. Losing! Hang in there. You got this, buddy. You got it, buddy. Don't give up. Don't give up. Ronan? That sounds like a character I'm familiar with, Arson. Yeah, Oversplatter on Glugas? Look in the mirror, team. How can you be that bad? I feel like, do you guys know that meme of Gordon Ramsay holding sandwich bread up to that girl's face and he says, "What are you?" and she says, "An idiot sandwich"? I imagine Fives doing that to her entire team, but instead of 2 pieces of bread, it's her doolies. She's like, "What are you?" And they're like, how can you be worse than Glugas? Whoa, you're using Glugas? I swear, you guys just keep making up words. I got voted most likely to become a meme in high school, so there's a picture of me reenacting that scene, but the school yelled at us for saying idiot, so we had to replace it. Wait, your high school got mad at you for saying idiot. Wow. That is really funny though. I wish it wasn't a could have been story and instead was something that you were able to see through to fruition. Glugas are the funny dualies nobody likes except for the people who do. I'm guessing the people who do like it are ridiculously good at it. Make everyone else rage. Wait, didn't I also need to give a pumpkin to Caroline? No. I didn't. It's fine. So I need to save 3 of these. Actually, I'm going to save all 5 of those. I'm going to put 3 in there. I'm going to give 1 to Abigail, and I'm going to put 1 in the community center. And I'm also going to get this and take it to the community center. I don't think anything else I have needs to go in. No, we're good. And I have ice cream to give to Susan. Okay, we're good. It has a slow fire rate and slow dodge rolls, but it's very good at killing. Can kill in 2 to 3 shots typically. That does sound extremely rage-inducing. Oh, I can't go into town at all today because of the festival? Oh, that means I can't get to the community center until later tonight. I guess I'm going mining. Yay! I should have brought my fishing pole and I could have gotten, I could have tried to get lava eels. I guess later. So many things to buy. I'm guessing Booyah Bomb is so goofy. And you want to master all dualies. Arson, I'm guessing gallon is like the amount of ink you can hold before you have to recharge. Did you guys see that crit? We got a crit. Oh, gal is a weapon? I thought you were saying gallons. Wait, how many weapons are in Splatoon? Bro, like 50. That seems like a lot. Arson, those literally sound like bullets. Like types of, like, yeah, I've got 9mm blah blah blah. Or like, I've got a 44 snub nose. Arson, you're gonna count all the weapons? I'm sitting here tanking and spamming. Don't forget the Deco one with Kraken. 12 per page of weapon. And how many pages? 12 times 6. That's... Oh shit! No! I died. Oh, yeah, I know. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh my god, that's so much money. And I lost my rare disc! Ugh. Lame. Okay. At least I didn't lose my pumpkins. Alright, restart the day. No, it's not that serious. Rare discs aren't actually that rare. How are your wounds faring? Yeah, yeah. So there's 80 weapons? That's actually insane. You say currently. Are they like constantly adding weapons? Oh yeah, the festival. I'm just gonna walk around and sit on my hands all day. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I hope Marnie is in. I bet she's not. New kits for existing weapons. Okay, that makes sense. Supplies. I need 2 heaters, please. Thank you. Oh, I might be able to get Robin. Oh, I might be able to afford the thing. Get out of my way! Move! Move! Can't you see I'm in a hurry? Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Put that back in there, because I'm not going to be able to... Oh, wait, no. I'm going to do it tonight. I can only do 1. Entirely new weapons they introduced in 3 are Big Swig, Spotter Shot Nova, Splatanas, and Stringers as a whole, and probably something else you forgot about. That seems like a lot. I'm gonna move this. Bro, this tricolor map. Straight horrendous. It's shaped like a Triforce. Wait, it's shaped like a Triforce, but it's a 1 team versus 1 team. The middle triangle is angled like a pyramid. Ooh. It sounds... Oh, it's 2v2v4. Wait, 2v2v4? So which team gets 2 extra players? That doesn't seem fair. Oh, I need rocks! Ugh, okay. Two attackers from 2 teams, 4 defenders from 1 team? Oh. Defenders and attackers. Oh, okay. So is it... It's like capture the flag or something? Are the 2 people teams working together? You capture an ultra signal, which automatically inks some of your turf. And like, oh. The other attacking team also wins. It can be inked over, but it'll gradually come back. Well, that sounds fun. Why aren't you having fun? The game devs want you to have fun. The pyramid shape is terrible. Oh, the map sucks. Literally fighting uphill. Just have a slasher. The ghost of the metal pipe. This stream is gonna be haunted with metal pipe ghosts. Jesus V. Oh, I can eat my cheese. Nom 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 nom. Wow. I didn't know cheese was a cure-all. I sure wish every rock gave me rocks. Wait, how many thing? Okay, so I still need the 2 dwarf scrolls. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to the upper levels and try and get those dwarf scrolls. I can't speak. One of these days, V, you're gonna actually startle me, and I'm gonna be mad. That wasn't me. Ganago! Wow. You boy who cried wolfed me. Don't tee-hee. Poor innocent V. First Ian with the skulk trick, and now V. Who's next? Who else are you gonna make me give an attitude to who doesn't deserve it? Oh, so, WTF! Did something happen? To use soda as a soda! To use soda as a shield. Are you saying they big brained you? Had a big brain Splatoon move? Oh, we gotta get downtown soon. I just want to dig up this dirt. Just carrots. Oh, diamond! Welcome to my mine. I am mining diamonds. I'm... Fives, I want you to know that I read that, like, you know the home improvement noise? Where he's like, That's how I read that. Oh, we're about to miss the thing. Going to town. Yay, we made it. You don't know Home Improvement? The Tim Allen show where he goes, what? Ooh, let's see. Funky rug. I don't really want to buy any of this right now. Please see my earlier messages about team power. Take it! Take it! Fine, you can have it! Oh, the maze is different. Oh no. I had the other maze memorized. I don't have this one memorized. I assume I'm going the right way. They used soda and glitched it over their body. Wait. Oh, this is the wrong way. Damn it. This seems way too easy. The chest is fake, you've been bamboozled. Yeah, I should have known. Wait, how do I get... Then how do I get over there? Wait a minute. This is like an actual maze. I'm angry. Oh, yeah. Whose hands are those? That can kind of come out and grab you. And get you. Couldn't shoot them while they were capping the ultra signal. 9 booyah bombs from one man! The defending team is constantly at a disadvantage, but aren't they the ones on top of the pyramid? Spiders. Ugh. Ew. You're feeling glad there are no spider monsters in the mines? Don't you dare. I have a feeling that one's also fake. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? It's probably fake as well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Get away from me! Warning, monsters ahead. Please be wary of deadly monsters in this part of the maze. If you choose to continue further, you're responsible for your own life and well-being. Magnus, what have you done? Something weird over there, but how do I get to it? The chest? You can tell the chest behind the graves is fake. Okay. Putting my problem-solving skills to work here. Weird-looking feet, Baba Yaga. There's a skeleton monster patrolling in there by those graves. Move. Oh, I can't get in. It's just a dead end up ahead. Is it? Is it? It is. Is it? It is. What if I go this way? Oh, it's like a actual like a puzzle game. Where do I go? Where do I go? Aha! Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm in big brain mode. I did it! Woo, let's go! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Couldn't have done it without your help. I don't know if there's anything over here. No. Get wrecked. Oh, Fives, did you win? Yeah, we did! Oh. Oh my. "12 kills. You guys are going nuts. Castle Village Adventurers. Let's see what everyone has to say. No more pumpkin ale, probably because you drink it all, you alcoholic. They look menacing. Have you entered the maze? I deployed surprises for anyone who dares enter. I might have gone a little overboard. There is no way to retake the ultra signal. So once defending team loses it, they are almost totally screwed. Ugh. They would tear you limb from limb. Thanks, Linus. Not all shall... Oh! I didn't know. He knew Krobus. Krobus lives in the sewers. We haven't unlocked him yet. How you doing? I can't pet him. Can't pet the dog on Halloween. The Pumpkin King? Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. Aw. He's the Pumpkin King. Delicious. Ham and potatoes. I went to the maze and gave up. I was hungry. That's fair. Oh, I accidentally had a second helping. Pumpkin cider. Nice. I think I'm gonna call it there. Halloween's fun. You get the, or Spirits Eve, you get the golden pumpkin and then that's it. And it puts you right back at 12 a.m. Do I have time to run up to the community center? Yes, I do. I'm doing it. Run, 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 run. We're sprinting, we're sprinting, we're sprinting. It's too bad I don't have any coffee. Dude, I better not pass out. I've already died once today and lost 1,300 gold. I don't want to lose anymore. This is a bad idea in no way, shape, or form. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, V. Oh god, we can't make it. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it because we have to make it there and then we have to submit everything and then we have to make it back. I'm saying this so you pass out. Damn you, V. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Move it. Move your fat butt. We have like 50 seconds. No. Stop it. We got a bee house. Animal bundle. No, we don't have that yet. And we need one more of these. Okay, let's go. The Junomo's in my way! No! You fat little apple fuck! Oh no! We're absolutely not gonna make it home. We are absolutely not. We're gonna pass out on the front steps of our glorious home. Oh my, if I had a horse or if I had coffee, we might make this. No, I have like 15 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put some pep in your step. Move it! Oh my god, like 5. No, we're not gonna make it. 3, 2, I just need to be inside. I just need to be inside. I just need to be inside. Oh. Oh! I think we made it. I think that counts. I think that counts. We're about to see. I hope no one comes into my house and they're like, I saw you sleeping on the floor. I charged you $1,000 to put you in your bed. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I unlocked artichoke dip. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Yes, we made it. We made it and nothing bad happened. My inventory's full. Yay. I'm so happy. Woohoo. Yeah, V. Joke's on you. We made it. Oh man, that pumpkin's not gonna bloom. I guess I must have missed watering it today. All of this is gonna die because of winter. Might as well go ahead and pick this up. Pick this up. No, we're gonna have all winter to get everything set up. Fat apple. Thank you. Only aged 50 years in the process. Thank you for the fat apple clip. That little obese Granny Smith. Whew, okay. It's the 28th. I need to take ice cream to Susan. Where's my ice cream? Where's my ice cream? There's my ice cream. Taking ice cream to Susan. And then we're gonna get those geodes popped open. And let me check the wiki because I want to see if we have enough stone, because I would like to go ahead and start getting duck eggs. Stardew Valley Coop. How much does it cost to upgrade? Oh, it's only 150. We've got plenty. We absolutely have plenty. Okay, sick. So we're gonna get a big coop. So wood and stone. Sick. Sick. Okay. Good to go. 3. I think I only have 2 Omni Geodes. Yeah, I've only got 2. That sucks. That's okay. So doing the rounds today. Maybe start off winter with some mining. 1 more win and I'm outie. Fives, don't say that. You're gonna get so many losses in a row. You're gonna jinx yourself. Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna do the coop. Susan, what's the plan for the day? I need to sell my mayonnaise. Okay, I'm gonna take care of my animals and the thing, and sell the mayonnaise, and then go up. Break open those geodes. Okay. We've got a plan. We've got a plan. And maybe, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade my pickaxe as well, because I've got the money for it. I'm good for it. No, V! Alright, I'm setting a timer. Hang on. I need to increase how much that costs. I didn't think someone would be redeeming it the very first stream I had it implemented. Alright. ASMR for 1 minute. Courtesy of V.
Okay, guys. So now we just need to go back up. And we need to get... we probably need to milk our cow today because I can't remember if we milked it yesterday. But we just gotta come in here and we gotta get our eggs. we are at the halfway point of our ASMR. So I'm gonna pause and give you guys some tippy taps. And also some nice scratching on the mic. Some nice petting. Good viewers.
Alright. Alright. I'm definitely increasing the price for that. Boys, hey, come on. I know. Ew. V, your message, nearly killed me. I thought I was gonna swallow my tongue. Okay, alright. We have stuff to do, damn it. Very busy. Arson, based on what I've been told, I don't think you should ever feel bad for team power. It seems like they're kind of dominating a little bit. Mushroom. That didn't count as a win. Oh no. Here's your ice cream, my lady. Crops won't last that much longer. I'm aware. Oh, we need to go... Yes, we also need to do that. Sorry, I'm having a whole conversation with myself in my head. As soon as the match started, Power dove up our butts, literally sprinted right for our spawn. Big coop. Big coop. Big coop. Just yours? Maybe they tried that method before. Coop. Maybe they tried that method before and it worked. Just like hard focusing one team over another. Okay. Now I need to go down there. Yeah. I'm gonna do the loops. Do the loops. Then by the end of the match we wrecked them. 40%? 40 to 10? I mean, just based on your Splatoon streams, it's normally like 46 to 44. Like, the blowouts are like 28. And that was like the lowest I've seen. A cola. Rocks. Dirt. Yay. Take all my monies. I didn't even get anything to turn in. Oh, I need to do that, but okay. Farm first, because I need to grab a gift for the wizard. For the wizard. Sorry if you guys can hear a scuffling. My dogs are, kicking each other in the stomach, it looks like. Chopper! Side-eye me. Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye. Okay. I think I need to sell most of this. And then we're going fishing. We're going fishing. For the rest of the day. Boys! I'm like, thank you for that duck. Have you guys seen Brave? With the dad. They've got those triplets. It's like, boys! That's me. That's my entire life. Except I'm not talking to human children. I'm talking to dogs. Who's the third? Skelly. It's Skelly. I could say it's our cat. It's not. It's Skelly. What am I doing? This way. Wait, I forgot to get the thing. God, I'm an idiot. Duck! I just got onto Chopper. Don't look at me with the puno. Stop it. No, hey. Don't make me bonk you. Hey. Don't make me bonk you. No. 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 I shouldn't have threatened the bonk. Hey! Jesus Christ! That is enough! Are you okay? Are you okay? Alright, lay down. Lay down. Chopper just rolled into my desk and shook everything. Alright. You okay? Lay down. I literally looked at them and I was like, I'm just gonna let them play as long as they're being quiet. And then Chopper, like, body rolled into my desk. Like, okay. It scared the hell out of me. Okay, so you guys went from getting wiped to absolutely dominating? Or did Fives go from getting wiped to dominating because Arson joined? Ooh, fancy. Salmon. Oh, is that your KDA? Or just KD? Damn. Wait, no. You said 16. 56 kills is insane. Oh, the turf percentages. I see, I see. Wow. There's absolutely nothing worth buying in here. Oh, Wizzy. Poor courage, 8.1%. Yeah, that's kind of... That's a lot. But, like, not, like, the opposite of a lot. Forage ingredients. Maybe I can... Ingredients? Maybe I can join you. Yeah, let's go! Oh, I want that 6th heart. I want to see his next heart event. His birthday is in the winter though. Yeah, thank you, Fives. Ingredients. I got scammed. Well, not really scammed, because I knew that the product probably wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyways. I got one of those, like, I guess it kind of worked. I got one of those things where you, it's like a stone kind of thing, and you rub it, and it it makes hair go away, so you don't have to shave. It's supposed to be better for your skin. But I tried using it, it didn't really work, and I don't know if I was using it wrong, or if it's a scam and it doesn't work all that well to begin with. Mario Kart Wii? The controls on the Mario Kart Wii made me upset. Every once in a while I'll get a wild urge to play the old Wii Sports. Not the fancy one. Not Wii Sports Resort, as fun as that was. I want to play Wii Sports. I want to play tennis. Play bowling. I want to play that bowling mini game where it increases by 1 pin every time until you're bowling like 99 pins. I don't have a Wii. I used to have a Wii. I don't know where it went. They're so bad, they're good. I like the Wii levels that are on the newest version of Mario Kart. I feel like they picked some good ones. Some good ones. Yeah, it does. Whichever, I don't know if Deluxe, it's probably called Mario Kart Deluxe, but yeah, it has a lot of Rainbow Roads. It's got at least 4, and then I think with their, they had like a DLC or something come out. I think it added 2 more. So I think there's 6 Rainbow Roads. There's at least 4 for sure, because I've driven on all of them. I'll have to look. I don't know off the top of my head what it's called. I just know the one. Also, I've got a bone to pick with, oh yes, that one. I've got a bone to pick with, Mario Party, because my first Mario Party was the one for the DS where it was like a story. And you get shrinkified, and then you have like 4 or 5 or 6 different boards that you play. It was like I missed the thing. It was like the best one. Monk. And I didn't realize that not all Mario parties were like that. That, like, with a story and everything, where you become like the star or whatever. And the more recent Mario parties have been garbage. It's been like, let's just take 4 maps from a bunch of other versions of Mario Party, slap them in a game, and then charge $60 for it. That's not even $10 per map. I also want more characters, Arson. Superstars is fun. Super Mario Party is trash. Yes, thank you. That's, yeah. But, like, it's good. It's good, but it just feels like such a bare bones game. Like, why does Mario Party Superstars cost the same as, bless you, cost the same as like a AAA title game? I also have a bone to pick with how Nintendo will charge full price for a game that's like 6 years old. Nintendo, yeah. More like Nintendo. Like, you know, like the Homer, never mind. I have been waiting to buy Odyssey and Luigi's Mansion 3. Like, I'll just wait until the price goes down. I've been waiting for years. They are still full price. I'm like, I want to play it, but I don't really want to, like, I don't want to pay full price. I'm just gonna wait. And I have yet to see a copy be below $50. I'm a Nintendo apologist because they made Splatoon. Facebook Marketplace, yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy used copies at this point. Okay, hey. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment. And banish the boys. Oh, there's been a thing over here. How long has that been going? Ooh. A stick. I need to thrift more. I need to thrift, I need to do more targeted thrifting. Because right now when I go thrifting, oh, it's done. Okay, I'll just go home. Right now when I thrift, I just go to the thrift store and look around. I'm like, oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this. I feel like if I went in with like an idea, like I am looking for this, I would probably find a lot more. Yesterday I gave in to the Mario Kart Wii urge and ended up unlocking 2 characters. Oh, Arson. So this is like a continuous urge. By the way you said it before, I was like, oh, Arson wants Mario Kart Wii and doesn't have it. Like, no, you have it. You just also have the urge to play it. Alright, are you guys ready to see what winter looks like? It's winter time! OMG, winter! I hate Stardew Winter. Why, V? I just keep thinking of those graphics. It's not icky. Look how cute everything is. Wonderland. Oh, I need my thing. Oh, the urge changed. Nice. Now I just need to get... We're gonna save so much time in the morning. Oh, Krobus! Arson! Oh, I got the Mario All-Stars pack just so that I could play Mario Galaxy. I never played Sunshine, so I was like, oh, Sunshine's fun. And I played 64 a little bit, so I was like, oh, 64 will be fun. Oh, Super Mario Galaxy. Oh yeah, there is Bug Galaxy. There for sure is. Oh yeah. And you can't exactly skip it. I mean, luckily the bugs there are very cute. They're very, like, round, you know? Oh yeah, the winter music is nice. Eep! You caught me! I'm sorry! Take it, take it! Magnifying glass. They make scary noises, very frightening. I can find secret notes. Yeah, Arson, I wish there was a, like a phobia setting. Like how in, Brahma Frog sucks. Does that make everything better, Fives? Grounded has an arachnophobia setting. Where the spider just turns into a, Oh, the Festival of Ice? Okay, the night market is so fun. Well, hey, come on! I said stop. Okay, genuinely gonna take a second to kick them out, because they are being naughty. Oh, my mic won't mute! Okay. I just realized I could have ran an ad and, like, taken a pee break and everything, but it's fine. It's fine. No ads. This time, for now. All bugs in the game besides the pretty ones. Oh, it doesn't open till 9. I'm not afraid of bugs other than roaches. And I don't know why I have that fear. I feel like I've talked about it before. Okay, Shane. Ouch. I need to go to the saloon more and buy more people beers. Yeah, we've got too many people with no hearts. Or 1 hearts. Wait, where's Shane? I have 2 hearts with Shane. He's being such a fucking ding-dong. You like the owl guy so much because he hates bugs. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's his name? It starts with a B. Hang on. Oh no. I can't believe I forgot his name. Owl. Animal Crossing. What's his name? What's his name? Blathers. Thank you. Yes, Blathers. Google was not being friendly to me just now. I can't believe I still don't have... Oh, there's the keg. Yeah. Oh well. BRB gotta hide my gamer stench. Okay. Fucking gamer stench. I too am awake at 4 a.m. and not 4 p.m. sometimes. No, staying up till like 4 or 5 wrecks me for like several days afterwards. Nothing to collect. Probably gonna focus on fishing and mining for the first couple days of winter to really upgrade the coop and the barn to full status. Unfortunately, the upgrades take like 2 days, 3 days. I think it's 2 full days of construction. But I can start looking for the winter forageables in the forest. Look, it's a thing. It's a thing where I can use my thing. My hat, my fun little hat. That was not worth it. That was 2 copper ore for a rare event that never happens, and it's like, copper ore. So aggravating. Guys, we did it. We used the hat. You'll never believe what just happened. We used the hat. Guys, the hat. The hat, you guys. It was an accident, Arson. Okay? Yes, I fished on land. It was an accident. Didn't mean to. I was trying to pick up my fun little things. Yay! I officially, I believe, have everything that needs to... Wait, where's my yam? There it is. Winter foraging? Yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Did you catch anything? I did not. Is that the answer you're looking for? For me to admit my faults? The winter music is so peaceful. Oh no, I yawned. The gamer committee is gonna come kill me. Quite the snowstorm. Yep. Be sure to bundle up. Look at your mother. Were those instruments? I don't know. Wouldn't that be cute? Make a snowman. OMG, Susan tucks hair behind ear. Oh my god. Oh my god, Susan. You guys ready for this? We're about to finish a bundle. We did it! And not only did we complete the bundle, we completed the room! Listen to those fat little apples chirp. Yay! We finished the crafts room. There's a whole loom in here. It's so cute. And there goes the star. Oh wow, this is our 4th star. Susan, please. I'm down on one knee, Susan. Look at, there it goes. There it goes. Whee! He's gonna follow me around. So we need one more item here, and I'm gonna check my fruit cave. We won't be able to get honey till spring. Goat cheese after we upgrade the barn and buy a goat. Truffle oil. No, not for a long time. Right now our best bet is either to get cloth. If we befriend Emily, I'm gonna go give her some, actually that's a good idea. I'm gonna give her some gems after we leave here. I'm gonna run by the farm. Maybe if we befriend her up to 2 or 4, I think, one of those, she gives us a cloth, a little bolt of cloth. Or, we'll get a fruit. Ideally, an apricot or an orange, because I also need a pomegranate for the wizard's bundle, and I don't have to worry about that. And then we need 2 of these, which is goat's milk and duck egg. So, I guess waiting for the thing isn't really that big of a deal, because we can't beat this until we get the goat. And then... it's over here. We need a nautilus shell, which those show up in the winter. We need a red cabbage, that'll be spring. Truffle for a pig, poppies and fried eggs I can get whenever. Or fried egg I can get after I upgrade the house. 3 apples, I need an apple tree, and then I need all of this. And it's, the reward is friendship, so I really need to be hard focusing this, but I'm a dummy. I'm a ding-dong. I'm a knucklehead McSpazatron. Okay, so what am I doing? Where am I going? I need to plant those. Other than that, where am I going? What am I doing? Going to the museum. Amnesia tropes? You mean like The Notebook? I don't really like them. Oh, there is that one movie I like. But it's a very hypocritical enjoyment. I normally don't like amnesia tropes. I just find them kind of aggravating. Memento. I don't know if I've seen Memento. Where am I going? It's nightmarish? Yeah, it is. I don't know what we're talking about. Arson, there is a trope in media. Most popularly with like romance media, where someone gets injured or something catastrophic happens and they lose their memory, and either the entire plot revolves around that or it revolves around the conflict of forgetting your memory. So like The Notebook is about a woman who, I think she's engaged, but she completely forgets the love of her life, and the whole movie, I think, is him trying to remind her about stuff she loves. And I think the movie ends with them kissing in the rain or something. I don't know. I don't really watch that stuff. Oh, those are funny. Arson, what? What do you mean by funny? I'll buy everyone a beer. It's supposed to be like, OMG, so romantic, we're falling in love a second time. But instead to me, it's like, dude, we lost everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, falling in love all over again is like... It's like, yeah, that's cute, that's romantic, that's fun. But... I don't know, it just... There's some kind of... There's horror in that, you know? Oh... Do not get me started on Gamora and Star-Lord. And oh my god. I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but I've seen 1 and 2, and I've seen Endgame and Infinity War and whatever else. It's a little different because she doesn't have amnesia. Spoiler alert for anyone who's not caught up on the MCU up to this point. Not spoiler alert for the third Guardians movie because I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Gamora and Star-Lord were like a thing. They had this really cute romance arc. It was great. Yeah. Wait. Marvel, move on from Endgame, please. Stop bringing it up. Oh, I see. Yeah, Endgame spoilers. If you haven't seen Endgame yet, what are you doing? It's like a 4-year-old movie. Anyways. Gamora... Yeah, spoilers begin. We will tell chat when they end. Thank you, Fives. Gamora, the fact that she loses her memory... But no. The fact that she doesn't lose her memory, she fucking dies. And then it's a version of her from the past. It's like, leave her alone. It's so old, I saw it in the theaters. It's like, can you imagine how traumatizing that would be? To be yanked from your own timeline and then looked in the eyes by a human man and say, we're in love. It's like, I'm in love with your goofy ass? Where's my sister? Like, it's... There's just a lot. There's a lot going on there. And, like, it's sad. Crisp rat. Exactly. Crisp rat. And it's... I get it. But it makes me upset. It just makes me upset. I want to give this beer to someone. Penny hates beer. I just want them to be happy, bro. They're not gonna be. Like, there's no way. Give it to the lunch mom. Yeah, spoilers over. That was all I really wanted to say. Which, oh. Why can't I grab these? Not that anyone cares about it anymore. 2 really specific characters that fit with the amnesia trope or that have popular fan fiction based on the amnesia trope. Fan fiction. Well, spill. I want to know. Wait, do I still have fertilizer? I don't think I do. No, I don't. There might not be fanfiction of it, I just like the character. Arson, who are you talking about? I want to know who you're talking about. You wouldn't know. What franchise is it from? Yeah, you don't know what we know. You don't know what we know and what we don't know. Maybe we'll surprise you. What do you mean franchise? Arson, where are these characters from? Who are they? YouTube.com? Are they characters or are they people? What? Yeah, what? What series? Franchise equals series. Yeah, who are they? They're characters that are also people. Is it Thomas Sanders? Is it the Sanders verse? Is that what you're talking about? It's not. It's characters who are also people. If it's not Hermitcraft or Dream or Thomas Sanders or the Markiplier ones, or who else has personas? I know it's not Dream, and you just said it's not Thomas Sanders. Is it Markiplier? Is it Darkiplier? Is it Googleaplier? Oh, it's Hermitcraft. Okay, that's fine. See, Arson, I know who Hermitcraft is. You wouldn't know them. No, Hermitcraft is not Dream. Hermitcraft is the good one. They make really good content. Yeah, they're like a larger group. Yeah, like Grian and Scar and Doc, all those. I know those. Yeah, Mumbo Jumbo, the Redstone guy. Oh, the other one. So not Empires? Is it Empires? Is that what they're called? My hot date is here. It's burning up my house. Well, go put out the fire. Go, get out of here. Have fun, you crazy kids. Bye. I don't know where you're going, but eat a bread roll for me. And Arson and Vegan Echo and everyone else. Bread. Yeah, Arson, I don't know the Empire's lore really, but I know that they do stuff. I know that there are cool cats. Hehe, skeleton. Oh, by the way, Fives isn't here anymore. She would appreciate this. I should have said this earlier. When I told Skelly I was getting ready for stream, he was like, ugh. I was like, what do you mean, ugh? And he was like, I can't get points from you. I was like, points? He's like, yeah, to join the Minecraft server. I was like, you asshole. Oh, if I said something like Minecraft YouTube, you'd think it was controversial. No, Arson, don't worry. I know, I'm familiar with the, I think I had like a Grian video pop up on my, like, YouTube recommended, and I watched it, and I saw he was a part of the Hermitcraft thing, and then I started watching, like, the old series and everything. They're good, they're funny. I like that they make child-friendly content, because Minecraft is a game for children, you know? They're like, hey, if we're gonna have, like, a big thing, let's not blur the lines here. It's very lovely. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta remember to feed the animals in the morning, because they don't get fed automatically. That's another reason for upgrading the barn and coop, that I keep thinking, oh yeah, we get the Twitch! I forgot! Hell yeah! Oh, it's about time. Anyways, God, what was I saying? The thing with the thing and the other thing? Oh, the live series is hilarious, Arson. I haven't watched the most recent one, though. I have plans to, I just haven't. I like watching their different point of views. A wood chipper. Gus just sent me a fish taco in the mail. A squid. I will catch a squid. Wait, when do they show up? Catch them from the ocean on winter nights. So after 7 p.m. Oh, that was fast. Okay, that was only one full day of construction. Anyways, what I was saying about the coop and the stuff, it automatically benthic frickin' ball. How the heck are ya? Hello said. Yeah, once they're fully upgraded, I can, they have automatic feeders, so I don't have to worry about going in and refilling the feed. Just in here enjoying the heat. Eating a maple donut. Is that like a maple infused donut, or is it a donut with maple icing? Because we have maple donuts, but it's just maple icing. I feel like you might have something a bit more fancy. How much hay do I have? Oh, plenty. Okay. Oh, maple syrup on the donut. Sick. I have candy. That's almost like a donut. Oh. Now I've got candy in my mouth. I want a donut. Yeah, I'm sorry, Seth. Did you bring enough to share with the class? Whoa. Game froze. I never know how many of my mouth noises are coming across on stream. I'm hoping it's like none of them. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I'm gonna bring the wizard a gift. And then I'm gonna go mining. Oh, I need to go get my pickaxe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna visit the wizard, go get my pickaxe, and then go mining. Which means I don't need that or that. Solid. What? Mouth noises? Yeah, like if I swallow or like lick my teeth or something. You know, like the I just I hope that doesn't come across on the mic when I don't want it to. Although, by your confusion, it seems like it probably doesn't, which is a good thing. Everything's dead. Oh, he's downstairs. Oh no, he's right here. Hehe. 6 hearts! Let's go. I don't know how to trigger the next heart event though. Maybe if I just go inside? No. I want to look it up. I want to look up how to trigger the heart event. Lots of hearts. Yeah, Arson. We are hard focusing the wizard. He will be our husband. Prehistoric tibia. Hey. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Oh, I also... No, it's Tuesday. She's not going to be home. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to go up to Robin's and get the barn upgrade. So I need to look up and see what I need for the barn upgrade. Cookies! I love digging in people's trash. Never know what you're gonna get. You could get trash. Or you could get food. Trash can. See? We got bread. Bread, 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 bread. I almost forgot. Gimme. Who would have guessed that you can get trash in a trash can? That's what I'm saying. You never know what you're gonna get. Who would have guessed that I got bread in a trash can? Nobody. If I rolled up to your house with a baguette and I was like, look at this baguette I got, would you think that I dug it out of the trash can? No. You'd be like, oh, look. Bendik went to the store and got a baguette. How thoughtful. Little do you know, I got that baguette out of the trash. Treasure chest. Copper. My luck really is bad in this save file. I have yet to get the scroll that I need. Oh, this is absolutely inconvenient. The sooner I have all 4 dwarf scrolls, the sooner I can actually speak to the dwarf. And, he sells bombs, so I can buy them, instead of worrying about crafting them. Oh, Jesus. I hope this doesn't kill me. I was pointed the wrong way. I might die. I might die here. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm not dead. I haven't died. I haven't died and I'm not dead. I'm not even close to death. I'm healthy. In fact, I'm thriving. I'm so far from death. That was a, like a monster event. Like when the screen gets all hazy and red or purple or whatever, it means it's like a monster event. Oh, it's another one. I got a secret note. Greetings, Benthic. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. I did find your secret in the dark tunnel. I won't be able to do anything about it till spring. For the record, the secret is a note written by the mysterious Mr. Key. I have to put 10 beets inside Mayor Lewis's fridge, but I can't do that until I can grow beets. And I can't grow beets until spring, I believe. 'Cause I got that note in the summer. More geodes. Yay. Oh, come on, this is absurd. I'm not mining rock, or I'm not, farming rocks. I'm looking for the way down. There we go. Hello. Hi! Aussie M. Do you mind if I call you Aussie? Or is there, am I pronouncing it wrong? I am awful at pronouncing usernames. But hi! Welcome to stream. Aussie's cool? Sick. What's up? How are you? How was your weekend? We are currently- oh no! We're currently trying to get the last 2 dwarf scrolls. But my luck is not the best. Other than that though, doing fantastic. We just hit winter of year 1. Not having the best time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're right, though. Everything gets better with time. I try and keep that kind of optimistic outlook. It's not always easy to do. In fact, most of the time it's really hard. But gradually it's better. Oh, thank you for the follow. Darn it. I thought I might be able to get him. These bats are insane today. Life is filled with ups and downs, you just gotta hang tight when it's going down. Very true. That is very, very true. Nothing much else you can do except just hang on. Oh, you're stalking the shipping status page for your stream. Oh, you got a Stream Deck. Sick. A Steam Deck. I've heard that those are really good. Like they're kind of niche in the sense that not everyone is gonna get use out of them. But like in terms of a gaming system, they're just absurdly good. Plus, I think it's nice to have a portable console you can put modded games onto. That was actually one of my main reasons for playing Stardew on PC, was because I wanted to play modded, and this is the only way. I've got playthroughs on the Xbox, on my Switch. I bought it on PC. Nice. Nice! Alright, so I think first thing we're gonna do is run up to Robin's as soon as it opens, get her to upgrade the barn, and then also buy a duck from Marnie. Neutral luck today. That's fine. I'm not doing anything crazy. Oh, also, for those of you who don't play Stardew and may be confused by this, nothing will grow during winter except for winter seeds. So the bundle of winter seeds I got as a reward, that I got as a reward for completing that bundle, only thing that'll grow. But it'll be a really nice payout. Oh, I forgot to get the... Forgot to grab my little milking bucket because I don't have an auto grabber yet. 3rd of May, hopefully it'll come sometime next week. Oh yeah. That seems like a solid shipping window. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll bump it up. I ordered something recently and it was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but they actually delivered it on Friday. Very much a pleasant surprise. Chickens! The chickens! The chickens! Actually, is it... She might open it not? No. Maybe? Oh, you ordered some accessories, but they're coming in late? That sucks. Oh, maybe it's, maybe it got delayed because it's all shipping in the same package. Unless you ordered the accessories from a different site. But who knows, maybe it's a, blessing in disguise. You can get everything all around the same time and, accessorize and customize as soon as it comes in instead of having to wait. Oh, okay, so yeah, your Amazon stuff will probably come tomorrow. If I had to guess, since it's already been delayed. I have so much gold. This is ridiculous. Oh, do you get home later in the week? Oh, just gotta sit and wait? Oh, don't worry. I don't think being good at... Yay! We got a pomegranate. That's the one fruit I wanted to not get because I wanted to use that for the wizard. I guess it's fine. We can... Ugh. No. No, I should wait. I should put this with the wizard's bundle. Yeah, I should put this with the wizard's bundle and just wait. That's what we're gonna do. Womp womp. But yeah, I think people who are good at just sitting and waiting are a very rare breed. I always have to, like, preoccupy my thoughts when I'm waiting on something. Oh, come on. Little snow rock in my way. Lame. Dumb. And patience is a virtue that we don't need. Yeah, I definitely try. Oh, I forgot my wood and stone. I guess it's fine. I need to see how much the upgrade costs anyway. So, deluxe coop. Yeah, a lot of money. Big barn. I think we have enough. We barely have enough. So I need to go get my stuff. Yeah, I come from a family of people who are not very patient. So, as a result, I myself am not that patient. Oh, you want Stardew to be your first Steam Deck game? That's a nice choice. Run something that's not that hard to run. Oh, happy late birthday. I don't know how long ago your birthday was, but happy late birthday. Oh, Stardew is so much fun. Have you played it before? Like on a different console? Or is this gonna be... Oh, it's Linus's birthday! Hang on, I need to see what he loves. Oh, the second... Hey! My best friend's birthday was the 2nd. What a, Oh, what is that? What's that word? It starts with an S. Not serendipity. Hang on. Now I need to look for that word. Now there's multiple things I need to look. I have multiple pathways open in my brain right now. Synchronicity. Haha. You might be my best friend in disguise? I don't know. Well, actually. No, because I know what type of username she picks. Let's see. What was I doing? Linus, I put my phone down. I got distracted. Brain, please. Linus. I need to see what he loves. Coconut, cactus fruit, yam, dish of the sea. I think I have some of that. Let me go look. Running, 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 running. I know for a fact I have something I can give Linus for his birthday. Coconut. Cactus fruit. Yes, I can give him a gold star coconut. That'd be great. Up those friendship points. Oh, I need to get those open as well. Oh, and I also need to buy my duck. Oh, so many things. Oh, I don't know if I can afford duck and barn at the same time. I might have to wait for the duck. Well, we're gonna try it. Maybe we can sell those directly. Give us enough money. I'm gonna run down here, see how much the duck is. Hopefully Marnie is actually at her store. Oh, she is. Oh. That's way cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. We've got plenty. Alright, new animal. You guys know what that means. Arson, you have already picked. So, it's someone else. Whoever... It's first come, first serve for names. So if anyone wants to name the duck something PG-13, it's all open. Arson 2. Duck McDuckface? Alright, Aussie, you got it. Arson, I have to keep the floor open. I wonder if it'll let me... Oh, okay, so this is the limit. Are you okay with Duck McDuck, or do you want Duck McFace? McDuck works? Okay. Alright, there we go. Little Duck McDuck to her new home right away. Let's check on little McDuck. An army of ducks? What do you mean by an army of ducks? I'm gonna need 31. Yeah, the little baby duck is so cute, right, Arson? Okay, 31 is objectively too many ducks. Tiny little itty bitty baby duck. Arson! Why? I fed them at a set time each night, and one day all of them they all told their friends. Deluxe coop, nope. Big barn. Unlocks goats. That's what we're doing. The my hometown used to have a pond. Not a pond, it was basically a lake. After that, we taught the dog to chase away any duck in the vicinity. You created... So what you're telling me is that you created a duck epidemic for yourself. And then forced them away. Yay! Oh well, Linus just shot up. Although we did give him something he loves on his birthday, so that makes sense. But yeah, my hometown used to have, they used to have ducks at this lake next to the art museum, and then one year they randomly got rid of them. They made everyone really upset. Linus is homeless by choice. So he lives by nature. This is his tent. He is a part of nature. And you can, like, offer him housing, and he gets mad at you, because he's like, I thought you knew me better than that. So yeah, he is homeless by choice. And then during the winter and fall, he'll go hang out in the lobby of the bathhouse, because it's warm in there. I wonder if I can make it. He's only open till 4. I probably can't make it. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. Looks like he has the fur thingy that the Flintstones has. Oh, you're right. You're right. Like the... Oh, what would you even call that? Like a toga, almost? Like a... His... I don't know, just his clothes, I guess. But yeah, it's like exactly what the Flintstones wear. Just the one cover-up. Homeless by choice, you know, I never thought I'd hear those words together in a sentence. That's Linus for you. Iridium! Oh, wow, more iridium. That was really good. I've heard urban camper, but not homeless by choice. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of that video of, it's like this family of like 5. Like a woman, her husband, and their 3 children. And she's like, this is where my husband and I sleep. And it's like a king-size bed that takes up like the back third of the RV that they live in. And then they're like, this is where the kids sleep. And it's like 3 cubbies with like 6 inches of clearance all stacked on top of each other, like built into the wall. And it's like, wow. Like, it literally, if you've played Skyrim, her kids' beds looked like what the Draugr lay in as corpses. Yeah, van life families where the kids sleep in shelves. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to. I also hate those. Like, if you want to hashtag van life, like, by yourself or with your partner or, like, a pet or two, that's fine. You know, live your truth, go do what you want to do. But when you bring kids into it, first of all, kids need some kind of stability. I don't think living in a van when you can afford a house is the best. Obviously, if you have no other option, that's a totally different story. But doing it by choice is kind of weird. Yeah, like drive around Europe, like hashtag van life where you're like traveling and doing stuff. That's really cool. But like having like 2 or 3 kids, and you're like, all right, good night. Yeah. Yeah, living alone or with a partner in a van sounds like a lot of fun. I would do that. But the second I had a kid, I'd buy a house. Or if we couldn't afford a house, I'd buy like a single wide or a double wide trailer or something. I like settle down, you know, have a room for your child, that kind of thing. Oh, well, yeah. And a cat. Cats are adaptable. We got this bear. Bear. I like how funky this bear is. He's like, oh. He's like, ha. Did someone say cat? Hi. Shalfrosh? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But hello. Yes, I did say cat. Nailed it. Thank you. Unfortunately, this playthrough I do have a dog. I normally have a cute little orange cat, but he's a dog this time. I have 2 IRL cats though. One's in the window and the other's probably screaming at the door because I haven't let him in yet. Most van life vans are 80% bad. Why not have like a hammock that you can winch up flush to the roof when you won't use it? Huh. Oh, 80% bed. Yeah, they are like 80% bed. I never understood the point of van life. If it's like, oh, here's the back half of my van is my bed and I have to crawl into it. It's like, why don't you just have like a loft or something? That's what most people do. Oh, you also have 2 cats? I want to hear about your cats. Arson, you just upgraded to 3 cats. You went from 1 cat to 3 cats. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I've got a full house. I've got Artemis and Apollo are my cats. Artemis is very fat, but we're working on it. She got really fat and it snuck up on us. So she's not allowed to free feed anymore. And then we have Apollo, who is a very sensitive, emotional orange cat. And then we have our 2 dogs, who they were in my office earlier, and I had to kick them out because they wouldn't stop playing, and they were doing like that har 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 thing that dogs do. It's 11:44. Oh wow, one of the cats is sleeping with me, and the other one's somewhere else in the house, somewhere causing mischief, eating plastic, climbing up on the cabinets like cats do. Yeah, we'll have one cat like sleep in the living room, and then the other cat will either sleep on his bed right next to my side of the bed, or he will crawl up and like lay on my face in the middle of the night. Oh, he's sleeping with you, so he's on the carpet next to the bed. Yeah, they usually pick out their own little spot. Aussie, what kind of dog do you have? I have 2 mutts. They're both rescues. I don't know where my cats are, but I could probably find one of them. flat-coated retriever. Oh, wow. It sounds like a beautiful dog, Aussie. I found one. It was supposed to be my carpet because it's nice on the feet when you wake up. But, yeah, it has been claimed. So now it's just like cat hair, the carpet. Yeah, we recently moved into a place where like the flooring is tile now. But before that we had all carpet. And wow. The amount of cat hair. I swear at one point the carpet was like 50% carpet and 50% cat hair. Oh, Aussie. The last time I went camping was with my grandparents, like a long time ago. That was fun. They had an RV that they would drive up to Tennessee and use sometimes. But when we went camping, it was like a drive up 2 hours into the forest in the middle of nowhere and sleep in a cabin. It's so comfortable that somehow it's better than cardboard. And if it's better than cardboard, then you know you have a good carpet. Oh, you might go out this summer? That'd be great. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make some tentative plans to go camping this summer. Because I live right next to like a reserve that lets people go camping. As a cutscene. But yeah, there's no reason I haven't gone camping yet. I just haven't planned it. In my basement right now, and man, that Wii is tempting. Arson. What's keeping you from playing Mario Kart Wii, Arson? Other than trying desperately to resist your temptations. Oh, by the way, Shane is really sad. Shane is genuinely a very, very depressed person. Nothing stopping you, Arson? Maybe kayak somewhere in the Swedish archipelagos and camp a night or two? Wow. That's advanced camping. That's not the beginner / intermediate camping that I was imagining. Although that does sound heavenly. I need to, I think they're trying to get a kayak launch down at the beach here. I think I might try and rent one. I've never done kayaking before, but it seems so fun. Very used to outdoors, so it won't be that hard for you. Well, yeah, but if it's something you're used to, it's not hard. Run of the mill. I mean, it sounds like it would be lovely for anyone. You just kind of have to you have to have the know-how to get out there and really participate in something like that. Both of the cats are rescues, but there's a year between their ages. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Both of mine are rescues as well. I got one, I picked him right off the street. And the other one, don't worry, I didn't like steal anyone's porch cat. He had been hanging around my neighborhood for a while, and I asked around about him, and no one claimed him. And he never like went back home if he was an outdoor cat. And I was like, okay, well, you're mine now. And I looked around and no one asked for him, so I assume he was someone's indoor cat that got out, but they didn't care, I guess. I don't know. But he was 10 months old when I got him. And Artemis, she came straight out of the shelter, and she was a mama, and all her kittens got adopted, and she was still waiting. And now she's our mama's. The problem is I'll be first for like the first 2 labs, and then the 3rd lab I suddenly get hit by 7 million red shells and 3 blue shells. Yeah, I hit a couple of banana peels on the way. Just whoop 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 whoop. Nothing makes me angry, Arson. Genuinely nothing makes me angrier. Oh, you usually go out and make a small bonfire. Oh, so you're outdoors like every week. Like you make a habit out of getting out every weekend. I used to do that when I was younger. I lived in like a more outdoorsy place, but I unfortunately I'm very fortunately I'm in grad school right now. So my time in general is kind of restricted. But also I don't live in an area that has a lot of outdoorsy opportunities. You know what? That's also probably a lie. I feel like if I sought out outdoorsy opportunities, they would make themselves obvious to me. Because, like, I know of open trails and stuff around here. I could absolutely, like, go walking every weekend. Or go camping at the reserve. That reminds me, though, I need to get a fire pit for my backyard. Because I have a backyard. Technically, that's camping. Right. Someone hits me with a green shell and I explode. It's to a point where I sigh in relief every time I get top 3 in a round. Arson, do you play on, like, 150cc or, like, a harder difficulty? Oh, you can go directly into a forest fairly easily. Yeah, I live on the water of, like, a beach. So it's all, like, neighborhoods and then the beach. But because of that, they're kind of strict about bonfires and everything, and all that good stuff. My hometown, though, that was one where I could just walk into the woods and do whatever I wanted. And that, like, thinking back on it is like, wow. I really can just do what I want in the woods here because it's in the middle of nowhere. Arson, you were playing on 50cc. You were basically crawling. You were basically 50cc in Mario Kart is like shoving your feet through the bottom of the car and running. There's no excuse. I wasn't the one that found them, but the first one, oh, Dot and Dash. That's so cute. First one was found at the train station. The other one was born in a home. The owners didn't want the baby cat, so we took one. Because we couldn't get more. Oh, there were, yeah. Luckily, cats are pretty good about, being separated. Because that's kind of what they're meant for. In terms of, nature, like feral cats. Sometimes I'll, like, be stupidly ahead of the CPUs. Well, yeah, that's what 50cc is for. For you to get, like, 2 laps ahead of everybody. You live 10 minutes from Stockholm? Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a gorgeous area. That's somewhere I hope to visit. I haven't played in forever, but I'm sorry. Okay, Arson, you're right. I'm sorry. I used to play 50cc. I shouldn't be talking smack. Honestly, in terms of gameplay, I'm gonna end it here. I am coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I don't want to do a whole other day. Dot and Dash, because another rescue with a cool story named Kama. Okay, it makes more sense. I mean, I'm sure it makes more sense, but it's just as cute in English. It's so cute. Oh, I love when people give their cats really unique names. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like I have to leave my mark. Yes, please do. Thank you. Let's see. Let me get this closed out and everything. There we go. And no more sound. Oh yeah, it must be late over there for you guys. That is, oof. Yeah, it's nearing on 5 p.m. for me. And even now, it's like middle of the evening, perfect time, and I'm like, ah. Oh, yes, please get some rest. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and stream and for the follows. That was really sweet. Thank you so much. Pack my tank, extinguish the fire, and get the horse. Yes, it was the medieval town awaits. Yeah, it was very nice meeting you as well, Ozzy. Thank you. And thank you, Shawfresh, for telling me about your cats. They are so cute. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Next stream is Tuesday. It will be some kind of variety. I'm actually not sure what it's going to be yet. But if you want to, you can follow my Twitter for updates. And I'll be posting what game I play there sometime later today or maybe tomorrow. Or you can just wait and surprise yourself on Tuesday if you want to come hang out. Oh, what else? Is there anyone... Let's see. Is there anyone that we can raid? I should have looked at this earlier. No, there's not, unfortunately. Okay, so we're just going to end it with no raid. Oh, wow. Yeah, on Tuesdays I have to stream later at night, because I have class. Raid, guards! Yeah, adios amigos. Arson, unfortunately I can't raid myself, because myself is ending stream. Yep. Bye everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I had a ton of fun. Bye.